constituencies. I 12/12. 4 more for Nana and say. And fear 9 years. Na emwa kwa da bi kwa bola so a omunya aduane ni Nana Dubai aduane abusa ma ne kwa da bi sai wo mo kwa bola so omunya aduane di enti o mo te Mahamadi no aboa kwa da bi da Mahama biem Mahama biem enti amwa ne nyina sai ya pe obi odi aduane abakrom enti nipa so ye den
Festival Kofi Akpalu. Is the opposition here then?
May this Kesseh LPG. No,
I just want to opposition or party.
Oh, sir, media me a founder. I founded the party in Canada. That's all.
You are a leader and founder.
Yeah, I'm the founder of the party.
You are the founder of the party. Yes. And aspiring flag bearer.
You Congress in Korea and you been named.
Now organizer do no party for the way they organize they need the idea. Oh, found out somewhere 28,000, 2,000. Is there ever one day?
Fuck on 30,000. Nana, so on what me mobilize 28. I me mobilize 2,000.
Can be any mummy the party will be any
na party so bebre so de omo there ba. Say na dey amaka ba no so dey GCPP for bay. Into ni membership. Say kra me nim do your party ni do. Because phone calls are menya no. Nipa eba no.
Adi I me dey be say. And unim member if you come say bam chicken I don't know what happened in voter region for some reason. People calling me from home, they're calling me from home, they're calling from where what is happening?
Own to Krom Kasa and Jomo from everywhere.
That be also from Kabro from Kachi. And now my team Krom Kasa, I'm going first person, I'm team Krom Kasa.
How have you?
What's one have you?
Anyway, LPG. LPG.
And you so Odman Commander Roma, Yasia, edit the platform, you may be Ebro, no upon Sima Edu and Peace 104.3 FM Sunni. Send a yan Ukiada, any Juada Biano, Nenumre, and so Ebraso. Say, you did a platform, you may be Ebro, but your ultimate can be a Busian Fremen and I, Kesseh. Obetia Fremen the Cardinal, May and I be the Hochiame, Isaac Odro, Patricia Stefa Fisher, Quabran Tribo Siakon or Cabrane, Prince Bafwa Samoa, and Nay the birthday. Samuel Apia, Emmanuel Atiemo, and our pretty Joyce Elizabeth Jean, or Mona Shishe, and Mammy the Hochiame. Konongu Jack Chine, Prince Bafwa Samoa. Minim that's a Prince we are January. Nimu da. Say, ya would January. Hey. January 2 we get staff. We January bonds we are proud and we are so special. That's what I say. Yeah. Also on January. Ni fika. Afansa. Afansa. Korongu Jack Chai. Yamoajo. Maybe I will be out trinkwa. Yamenka. Na bibia enye kama enso emfa emao. And so happy birthday. Prince Bafo Asamoah Aitafro Konongo Jack Chine. A
means of identification, we will end up disenfranchising most of our people. Disenfranchising most of our people. Mr. Speaker. And so for us, we'll end up with what? We'll end up with what? Disenfranchised. Honorable members, order. Honorable members, order. We will not disenfranchise.
And then you may have no can say, but me I can pay say NDC for a failure. Almost witness statement, no, I in court. Na the omuni say so far NDC for the mienu ene koye mienu mamenkan Witness statement of Johnson Asiedun Ketia and Dr. Kesseh White. Omumienu. And now the witness statement. Ekoye. My name is Johnson Asiedun Ketia and I live at C3 so and so. I'm the General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress of the political party on whose ticket Petitioner contested as candidate for office of the president in the presidential election held on December 7, 2020. I testify to support the petitioner's case as contained in this petition. Monkanja as the good rose on my another DB here. Monkanchre no. First respondent is the body mandated to blah blah blah. No akeka no akeka contest abano. Afe the points in here. Point number 6. Petitioner has caused to be filed a request to admit facts directed at first respondent. I am informed by petitioner's lawyers that as at time I am signing this witness statement, first respondent has not responded to the request. I am advised by counsel and verily believe that the response of first respondent or lack thereof to the request to admit facts is likely to require further witness statement from me. Lawyers for the petitioner also applied for leave to serve interrogatories on the first respondent. The court dismissed the application, and an application for review of the said decision is currently pending. Should the court allow any interrogatories to be served, responses provided by me may also be relevant evidence which may require a further witness statement. On the 9th of December 2020, Mrs. Jane Adukwe-Mensah, chairperson of first respondent, and the returning officer for presidential election held a press conference at which she purported to declare second respondent duly elected as president. The so-called declaration was broadcast live on radio, television, and other electronic media. Attached to this witness statement and marked as Exhibit A is a video and audio recording of the so-called declaration. 9. In purporting to declare the results, Mrs. Jane Adukwe-Mensah, chairperson of first respondent and the returning officer for the presidential election, said, at the end of transparent, fair, orderly, timely, and peaceful presidential election, the total number of valid vote cast, 13,434,574, representing 79% of total registered voters. She further said that the second respondent of the MPP obtained 6.730413 votes, being 51.595% of the total valid vote cast. The claim that the percentage of votes obtained by second respondent was 51.59% of the total valid vote cast, that she herself distinctly stated to have been 13.434574 was a manifest error, as vote cast for second respondent would amount to 50.098 and not the 51.5 so and so erroneously declared. And okay, can ya kukusi asye wakane nsempa wacheche do nimfa banu nyina waka mebe para zumwe waka aka ama Dr. Michael Kesseh White enso so aka ne de a kire de ntia wonum gidi se mampani Akufo-Addo wani nkunim ewo abato no emu je say de efuru ni awai efuru ni awai enti nyame ya adom a se court no ka se da be o kene ya wo e no betena se no enti o kena court no be kwa asetena na mo kwa asetena afi ni bi hunu ba bi asusuai e de body hunu be fa. This is the platform show. Enumere enkomo a yedie ene na oman no eja Papa J kwan he say de ebetumi aka say Papa J okọ ekura onka ate asefo hu ebio okọ ya peno krabre ya kata na chi eno dan jan ya COVID-19 he say ye hu no COVID-19 ha anodin COVID-19 anodin pa baby e say edi akwa kodru no enye ni kasem sa na election petition and matters arising and also so edi ababe ka ho Anthony Saki Central Regional Youth Organizer NPP Charles Ousu Head of Monitoring Forestry Commission and Akwesi Dawood Central Regional Communication Director NDC penfo mi ensa enetra se na nwumre Tony Majo
nana
afisha paso
afin koma chin afisi sei
na
nyame adum bibia ekoso kama
ampa
eba fanti kasema na yankopo ne hirahen na wa amazaye bia rekodo oman Ghana wa afa ne tampe fra na afi COVID-19 weja ahen ma wiaze rekonanyim nti mimde ya by this time set na ha na yakasa me kasa da omanya ye ho atohe kra ifi covid ho na wi ase a oha na titi biara inyime biom
ami nyame ho ebe yi nyame mo na nye yi man na me ka about COVID-19 baby adi akodru but before ye baka covid no ene oman ne ye hihye ija kane mampani JJ Rawlings kwan ya pen kra break kama any lessons
yo nana ansana meka omampin dada ni hu asemen mamfa akonye iduna minchia weti fu a embri orite oye ujumedi Kesseh osande joda no yin wukude bia se wobo no wotwe epa ho a I think the most authoritative programmer yeti what the whole Ghana political programmer ubiarity or the platform show nti for yimbri worite nyina no ma memo ho adweso kokra na afi so memfa nchia mfema oye mfimfi mantomfo i special request nti mesre wasande mo ho kafo kada me ba minchian nti Mrs. Kitsaki na Donald na Nina Stephanie echia won nyinara nana omampin dada
oni almatra se mame mo makwa ba preko na afi
yo
ne yanko Daud
Yeah.
at is say
And I am your domo, yam your domo.
Shishia
I rohone wom benede.
obende ekanipa ho change is here
And I change is here.
at is say
About the other Roman. 1 year in the year.
kakra ame ho Yo. Zagi.
Yo nana nti na America ine oyare hosam kese pa na oto Ghana man afia abesin ko no Ghana man yanti asempa COVID ehwo how a odi oman film na beyond COVID so oba ne there hien mampanyini dadao oye former president Rawlings mo ya ompoyin there okra ne maame no maame a no don papa oye broyin besi ne backbone oda ne nsa benkum do mo pen kra bi wi na dem asem ya ya wote dem oto oman Ghana nhihye a ebusua oman na afei oye aban a owodo woye na wode boy imande due say hwede okodo wo television do a no ya homka papa even though mi pakra na bien bi we raise concerns about the fact that one onye the people of the Ano state when take full responsibility na 1 year eyini dem traditionally weapon no Sunday for awon no wa hye oye Papa J wa hye no hen nti na ode wo kra ne de mo hen etowo one traditional area na all the work run nanso Papa J ampa ofie busuam ampa ofie certain region nanso yankopon ye ne beche Ghana man nti obey oman ni nyina ye ne japade kese yintum nka Ghana abakwasema Papa J ni dimba pepe fimi da generations yet unborn baba na wa bet the ampa there was one great man anya hwe kra no na we are where we are today because a certain Rawlings took a decision there onu ofi oye ntokwantoko mecheku ditam no bedi mampanyin no obohwe so no manyen wa yan hihye na wakọ into democratic rule ahwe African countries ana man bebria ye won painful bi a wonam kwa no nam do odbe yo mampanyin do ambreso there or the hand over ima one man to mukodo they didn't do that. You been what's not that copying the we, but this is a manner who make it sure there. In Brussels from 1992, Ghana in Ayajitun, the young question kept Mammy Kebi, a member Arsenal, Papa Odi, President, the Fourth Republic from 92 to the year 2000. What the John Evans at Amos by a Okon Social, another Oko a abattoir, Wenzun Kuyimno, Oye or Mampain Dada Rawlings, or handy over peacefully, or the man, Oye. Former President John Ejikun Kufuor. More money yet zimun kakra. Hen democracy able to be able to ya. And now we owe it partly to him. Then Brussels order hand over. Now or the bois no mine or kodo kibam kibimin utumi. Inti yabasra yame on funny crency. Or ye painty. Nyanza mo obey nara no ye papa. You will be brea out here one another. Be brea. Why you want engine ye? Mekai there na waka dan kan se wo sikampo na sikano nimu yedru kakra na wo buni there jama mfa kwan padu ne nyan nti otum fa kwan bebredo na revolutionary days no otum na waji wuska na adina dem nsam ni na yete dem painful bi waka they share their experiences the ordeal they went through in the hands of the former president now so onam de ye nyipenti na waye ho but ye hwe in totality bra oboboy odebua oman Ghana na yen kon no asem ti amde maka inde wa be ya bi why na fam de the ideals are de bia na oka probity and accountability ono na ye besre de anya ne nchirimbe nso yem fa bi yem fon twi ni timi yem fon bobra de ye be ma perperiye na nkuntebu edi ye nanyim kan wo baby biara ye bo hwe no na megide ye ndema oman Ghana obafa ne tampe fra na ye nyinara yakoyeyim
ne nyina yako ye name Anthony Saki and Okasa we say Patricia Safo watching us live on Facebook. Peace 104.3 says, "God Richie bless you for your hard work. Please, where is Otafrija? I miss baby inside Chantain 6." Okay. Patricia Safo, God Richie bless you. Okay, the same story message. George Kofi Mensah says, "Nana, we should take COVID-19 serious. Apply all the measures because it is not a joke. President has given directive. Let us all obey." The show is live with Nanaya Kesseh the Cardinal. Okay. Isaac Leon Basao, Commander, more fire. Boahin Charles always lies on radio. NDC, watching you guys is legal. Now send this in your own Kasai. Indeed, there are some Nawaka. Oh dear. Daoud. I'm a bender that Rawlings. And they are Jana Quine.
No. I have some Kesseh. Na mama botu. Ghana for the do na abotu end the day. Na ama nearby a crew and I say a BMB so a deity. Tobe Ajewudi, Fright Lieutenant Dr. Jerry John Rawlings, ne Fry Yakupon, a friend who couldn't know Yamu, name to trade, ne ye hun to trade, ne ye ninja, I could see Pempen so you be doing them. I suppose so. Near my crow near BMB, Dodo na Susu say, as I say, it's the same. Ewa Ghana. Ebini ni inyachumye ewa yen aman yosem. She say in the MPP fo mpenimfo awa bo papa chia bonichia wadi ahye womba no wona nanu wona nankan so yine mu say papa yes asabonsam enu ntino won hwe papa no ho ntima won to aba mfa ma NDC da edu abatu bremu a otumuko archives copy photos of some excesses of soldier phone police fu bin zema bia wo ye na what ni nyina wo de ahye papa day now so papa to hwe na Sunday ye nyina ye ko Holy Spirit Cathedral so fu pa mabako oh ya so na obo President Rawlings in that also. I mean, you're not me telling me this. I say, and a Ghana na yewe and I say there is be numbers because now me kai National Reconciliation Commission. So for Palmer Backle, I bet not get TGTV. And some more camp for President Rawlings and hope yeah. Now, Papa tears one body dim papa da. Our media platform be also man. I say public platform be also, and I say. Chapodin platform be also that. Na papa woman what na about Holy Spirit Cathedral say when you know for soma. A hona papa Sophie or betche President Rawlings ni ya oje na ni papa oye. Aha Ghana fu bebre what you ho want ase. Ti me be. O se manana ya want na ohun say Edum pempem subia SSC san ya twom no efien public life na ni party ase a yam bona bros na baus wa bra otiase amama ahye ebinum sunkran na wadaw ewade won ha gba afore amagana oman na yewum no ma ye ntwen se nipa no tase no ye botwe dare so na ofima na afi ya bekire ni sura bofo sonko a oye ono oyesa omwa peyini ye awrani pio a obia enji hwechinji ena osanso so oye ohen ewo awrama mu inti se yeti he akamfu yenim yamanze se odupon tutumpa na oye odehia na ohen na ye wo kwan pa ye fa so ansanda ya babane Papa Fimi ebusu abra Mampeni Rawlings ne busu afa wo jelukope ene awran na vuminati na wanti nimpo no na mampeni wa pepere no ha betina efriso ogba amane ana Ghana fu bisa say hwana na oye no mampeni ekufado so na oye mampeni Rawlings ne busu apan eyiye ma awran fu no sorry ahemfo no sorry na ya wokai press release ahoro e call by na jadi na ohona na mampeni ne kufado sanso de ababiom say obese okun aye 23 December wa bra one consult to ahemfo numpo na another press release na no home manso na dia kosi say afi the nuclear family na ebusia no man kwatena ase wo je asemituma sana wo de behye na wotwe ya yewumi ya woye ana Cena okuni ofima na woye ni hyehyɛ ya Cena ɛsɛ eba na ana da bi da President Rawlings ofifi mantemede yebu ni bi pa nema bebre ofifi mantema ontume nkan na onye President Rawlings infimida ofa no yen school secondary schools wo abrof ne beye the Wesley girls na Augustines na the Southern na the Nokoyedo now President Nkrumah so beye Ghana Education Trial Schools me chere school na Panelist Kuma Secondary School na Buampon Seminar they no so koyedo President Rawlings no baya obetro secondary education of infant team it is ako aguna me man kan na aguna ni aye one now the only secondary school I ever aguna me was Square School but under President Rawlings na bresuno ye benya akon secondary technical ye benya yakrum secondary technical odobe secondary na bebrebe oko aseme ma bebrebe oko gomu me ma no ye were only Apam secondary school but mampeni Rawlings na breso ye benya gomu the ramp secondary technical gomu aporting TR media oko denchira me ma the same thing from back on Senfi honoma ye benya dunka secondary technical na mo kan bebrebe aseme me mpodi yenka ejuma ko yan esiam ye benya enyan denchira secondary technical abasa secondary technical be odos ware transportation na oyade help papa President Rawlings na brodo abroba amemo no ma mekai say Ghana nkrobe breso 50 mat nkrobe breso say wutu kwan na wan ko twen car intem na car no otujawa just na watch foforo ansa na bo car bio na car that car so put na your common no car not support pa what the mabro no ye do na our friend no arrow grass and I was okay Bedford
TK
power ho just the following week so kakranka prepare ya and the GPRT webu mantembia ye wo vehicles are in the car na twen nipa nkan na nipa no twen car inti no man Penny Rawlings did division na nasem ye ka de in the yet na if you soon ya ka adaji beboy but one quick thing na e wo de ye ka etifo no say nema bebre oye wo na ban mu a adat mbre na oguso ye no na ye nuane mi ande wo wa be ma wusie na wo je no ya me wosi emu but wo ba be mu so no say one triaso a ene che say bia wa dan ni din na wo de aye one program make a youth in afforestation na President Rawlings or Dubai ma me fi ejuma ko ba betwa ko entumo ko bebia no ko si aguna apabo bikuma pick up green that time youth in agriculture and in the Mekoba ni na information service car is where you bouncing no is extension officer see watch the you know the best farming practices watch you ko afina jaja if you are tin crying you call a friend say you are payment of fifi mantemo if you are best ko see o mahene kwantan kra dokun kwanta u remonsian sa ko hamadonko na dia ni na na koso. And there was a planting for food and jobs. It happened in President Rawlings' time. Just the change of name. President Rawlings started poverty alleviation program. With a revolving fund. What the bombs, a football, a cosuna, there was a more and what in the maslog. So you see, the kind of person here can have or a legend. Into no, I befitting. There, all right. We seen in the day ya den nasema yakupon ya mabusia yako okunafo na mba ne busa santine ya mawon na yako ya magana fu na yako na mo ye stress the ideals and vision and achievements papa no beja wa asase no mama eye renfi entina ho na yan ma ye nchirimba na dinas one tase na eno na be the greatest friend is na befitting barrier for the great statesman
medase Kwasi Dawood, Central Regional Communication Officer, NDC. Mona Lisa Basua says, God bless Commander for his hard work watching you in Cape Coast. Okay. Abigail Finn, is the NDC man serious at all? Jesse Emmanuel Behine says, may the good Lord keep the soul of Papa J. Pa Kwesi Aguero says, I'm watching you live. Commander Anthony Saki, good job. Boachi Kwesi Nanaya, I'm listening to you live in Doma Ahinkro, Voice FM, 94.3 FM. Doma Menu Mufo, Yamamunina, Jo Voice FM, Yamamajo, Sebonso Mama Manforte, Yenka. I am Kwesi Boachi. Okay, Quick Credit Bank. There, Doma, all right. Nicholas Danso, Nana. I think we are mourning our former president, not politics. Isn't the NDC? Isn't the NDC? Okay. Isn't the NDC the one that called him backing dog? Daudupa. Joshua Tete is watching. Guy P says, David, please, if you have nothing to do, don't do it here. Patrick Edu, please, Nanaya. Did Matiamidu attend Papa J's funeral? In fact, man checking sir. Isaac Leon Basau says, was I see Edu Ketia, Nano Pokwa Jeman, Kwesi Ahoy among others in good terms with Papa J when he was alive? Tell us what Mosquito did. Crocodile tears, and also Minko Hiblius, and Obenyako conscientious. NDC never again. Okay. Mama D says, greetings to Commander Saki. Enoch Kwachi says, what is the NDC man saying in your studio there? All right. Enoch Kwache. Okay, my dear. Daniel Amache says, okay. Michael Chumasi. Nana. Oh, Debbie. Michael. So I am McDaniel. Good evening. I'm watching live. And Kama Foster says, this NDC man is not serious at all. Daniel Amache. Okay, Daniel. Me so message, TPP no minima de crop. Jomon Nana Evans says, God bless Ghana. Equia Charisma says, good delivery, Commander Saki. God bless you. And Ben Asin Fosu. Okwe Norte Peter says, Nanaya, please tell the NDC man in your studio to keep quiet. Is Papa J a saint? What at all is that? Okay. Also, I can argue said also I can argue Charlotte Ejekum. The NDC has studied and have understood the Voltarians, so they are specialized in using every situation to manipulate them and turn them against the MPP. Seriously, this is very shameful. Piaga says, Nana, good evening. Papa J, watch NDC from afar. Veronica, okay. Muntombo. Nana, please keep up the good job. Thank you, Dede. Apia Samoa says, NDC, you like concert too much. Eric Dankwa, good show. What a successful and beautiful funeral it was. Regards to Frank Arnaud Dompre. Abbas Amogobo says, Papa J will be remembered for two most important things. He brought stability to Ghana's political arena and also founded a great party called NDC. Alfred Usu answer, Nanayao, you are doing great job for Mother Ghana. Thank you. Daniel Amachi Sem Edu says, TPP is the people project funded by Kwame A+. EU. Seth Nyantechi Bala says, Nana, together we can fight COVID-19. Abeisi Samson says, Nana, please, did NDC lawyers file their witness statement today? Yes, they have. In fact, said I'm Johnson has said, Ketia and Dr. Michael Kesseh White, Ominu, and a statement. Aquacodan Cotono. Just say, Papa J and Martha's arriving.
Medica in a chair, Minianum. The more official. Na achefo a ehwe a tiefo so etie adiasa the chair mo ejom so omuni hanka omuntie hanka ni ha nana yenu abema pa Thomas ene de lumba bo nyum bi o se ahemfo kire
bidi da
bi achi na ye ba bi asoso sabe ye nyina ya mana da kope ti atisa de benya e bi be ko ejabi afe minua ba Philippa Bafi wasisi kam pimpim entimi ntonkwa ndise ye wonkwa yam fast damade o mankwa enipa wu a di obi a pedi obeti maka but me trust am maka se o se etwase nipa wu prekope na wo wachi no temu ho ntina kese nipa eden a obewu na you wait, whether you be gina ho be kan wi asensem there wo hu ye kan se ben you the trust am ka kan ye no credit a me gidi dia na ke se the na fa sesu bia ye den wo nwa kontan nti say baby adu na aka papa je ne nyankopon I mean akontabu a obebu na yensua bibi mfiri mu se de tie bia ne titles ahodo awo se obaye din papa na din bone e ka wadaka ho ni nyina mu no e ka wadaka e ho da ye be ma so de wa hye se bia mena mu se na de papa de e hye ho no ne fly lieutenant aka ne former president aka ne diebo which may be an aka nti ye wasua de bia ye mre ye ho ase na ye nsua eniema pa wo ye ya ebetima fade ya boy mbra na de wo ye ya ye eniema bone no ye ntwa ntontwene baabi. I don't think that this, I mean we have a forum to talk about. On say akonya say on ye wo obi ote akonya tuntum so ene obi a oyabo akonya de ama no ye bo akonya mo a won te akonya tuntum so. And the one you die, your morning will say will be out here. That's the two difference. Yeah, I make Kesseh as I can near me. Say, you bet your bomb in Koswahini. A bomb Koswahini, I will not tuntum. And the enemy could see or buy him, said he see a him for no. And the enemy for a year, body soon 12 Ben and Son. I said, Nana, yeah, who am Mamres, your Kakusian, because all the idea could your bomb. And you walk on your swa a year or my Kunya, Yakunya tuntuma. And no young penny for Kunya, and the Mawa. But ye shrunko. And you are Rawlings, mean yes, say I want a Kunyatuntum. It's just a title, Neddy. Ye demand. It's so near Yura or take a course. A Santimura, King Solomon, or Bonabasso. Or do dear demand. That's what you're going to be a sentiment. It's just a title. And you want who ye intim kasa or your hinewa a sentiment here, Fanaka Akusino sentiment. I'm looking for by any home and rest ye be a Sebio Manusu Seminaso. Now my hen be woo or by an old Timian Salmon in ye because on your chief, he's a title chief. So that Nigeria for I have no more a check of Kobe or Moshe Yase or your title chief. It's just a title. And the message say the man whatever it is. Say no your hine, so your hine, so your dear bang. The end result and say, woo. Now you can't say, Massa, Minian. Sanko focus on more come with your dear. I'm just saying, keeping your conquest and bet you Rawlings. And the young man a true uncle baby a tree. In Pennyforce and Yajo. The old Tiaco, the old few. New runners on in Tombium. And to would you watching the old watching Jesus saying. What I was because you see, people who are already open away ye. The fears be as sanity. So, trot to was a fine will cross and pass a fussy may you crana. Oh, try the Nipa or Tiase, on trauma. The whatever it is, somebody has to do his funeral. And the whether is the president of the land or whoever. And when young share only said, and ne or my not Tiase, and maybe drew ye, sending Papa Moni Bonnie will be due or my so. Now, would ya, young Janet crying or come papa so, na yen to Nechi. What you see when young one depending, yes, you pop as you see. You can handsome. Or no, and ne Nimujenti, that's what you say. Or no, Bible said, will be a near free or teen any. Now you'll be saying, I didn't tell Homeda, now would you be any. Now you only two she will become. And the no crown you quite can't handsome. You better say, sir, what on the part of the NDC, you know. Mama, the actual wedding in Chomuko. Whatever the other kind of piano. See, we will have Rawlings a bit much answer about Baka. Sabi, Kawasrapa back. Now, when you say Eden Yasu, I'll be Saudi Tibia. Yeah, you know, to a Dako, and maybe you have a drew. And into the TRC, you walk the opportunity. Said Yama Bonnie be Elko Yakum, Nasa, ya, as you corrected. The air papa see a cost wedding at Twasso. Now, my young fat and Neddy Power buying one. I say, young couple to me cry any dear. And here the 2 meet yet, young Coso. Yoma Yakaka dear. We don't, young who you cross on any party saying. A hand tiny jar, a bin ho. And yeah, and a finisher. A time is coming. I see a team cry in tea. Your flower and fret. Your Kassa one and ye. He said, when you're sassy, and now you're sassy so for a didn't cry. I bet so. Here in here because you're in Corner. ebi edi kan ko. We have had leaders of this country. Ye bom dia. They are all great men and women. Our mabas asisu. Omo ko mo krechi, omo be bi ko. So na benifo kan say back for 1 centimeter kata nyame ani. Obi anya bi anka owura Rawlings ntimi be bi den. Ento aso. So we honor all of them. Ne dia obeye ye ni papa ewum no and ye hwe ne ensiesie. But ye ka say ye ka ni nyina si ne akoka ne papa ye nko an ne gya ne bone so ato a bone so edi we bi ase ye ka ho asem so that obi so be ye bia mu se sa ne ma we nya ne papa ni person si ye bi anko wie ne yie so that ye be se free ya kwa bone ho na ye nyina ya te ase se sa de ye nyina da ko pani nyina atwa wo di a e de be ni bebrebe de na me hu ni NDC ni a mintimi ne ensre e ma ne yie ade na me hu ni MPP ni a mintimi ne ensre e ma ne yie because emre bi ba bedru ma ko gene yi ase akoka se oye ni papa de a ene ye obra ote ase me ne no to kese na ye ensre. That is what is that idea say you see free. But Africans, yeah, typical Ghanaians, no, you see, you can't the dead person, no, na chibo, somebody, you know. Can be a say come papa en kwa. And the only papa cry, but say a fuck be also can some papa den. That the fun. Now so it would be anyhow. I bet him didn't quite den Abrano. It would be anyhow. And now could be say, Ura runs a go back to say, and so what? Because of your idea, a woman. 24 and 2 hours. Now what that? And I grown so young kind of here. So I grown at that. Obia was something. Ne share with you under Rawlings. Even Ura for the 2 is here. You will be Uncle Benyan Canado or is you crank on Tiasi. And I said, can I buy Nancy the opening Yamepe, the Yamepen oil. I'm sure says and Kaba say Rawlings among Kofu say, young fan and Nimqua, and give you a good do yan side or con crechi. But thank God, after I mean, what you cross the 70 years line. I hear Shira Nading, Abanaso, whatever it is, because Yaman and Bono, the Majanimqua. And the Obio share now paying and Timmy Yana said, Yabunya. The master said, Baby, I do know, or cock the dean. Mama man the chia some so enco the dean. Na ye no service of you young who said any for Wacom. Na said the Tias said a funny fan can and check away from Codino. NDC MPP. You say it we come home ye back on year. And the young man or some so I can't even say it by your mind some amana ye. Na any percent party nya but a person or mania. Any person in Kumina but a person or mania. Soon in a day here. But say, Minia over single out. Ura, Palmer Backer, Mesa. Now, what can I say? No,
Most Reverend Charles Gabriel.
What can I cost so much? Well,
Palmer Backer, eh? Time out, Rawlings, you know, buy it.
Yeah.
Or more brew than some pa bacco.
Yeah.
A Palmer Backer.
Yeah.
And then the history tells you that Edu Brebi Ananki go kum Palmer Backer.
Yeah.
But we been a see,
yeah.
And then the wrong person took the bullet.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that Wood knows Rawlings better than Palmer Backer.
Obi say Ura, come be true. Obi say Ura Boache Jacob. A champ on time. And you bony two of our Michel Numeri, Facha Missy America. You bony two money PF and you, I could pay the cheap. As a son, I can't dead bodies home. And you could go much 37 mortuary. Onyamia on Kumwa or Tiasefo Eyakwa.
The former energy minister.
I'm telling you, Onyamin Kumwa. You see, that different types of stars will be as your own. And you cannot quench somebody's star. It doesn't matter how powerful you are. Some run now or that mortuary, no. Mortuary man, no. And I'm so young couple in Kununti. Or quack packet dead bodies. I know who said Papa Kekano. Sanka a baby, Kawaka say, oh, a funeral said you as a warrior who be Bibia who did drove into Kojane, but when Yankopon can't a piano Manakofa doctor for my area. Even at a time, Yakov for number 2 hospital. Yeah, Shannon. Not so just number back, they want to come and kill him. Until Yankopon original and a man that time French ambassador, Ebidu, and Obamano, I can't say immunity, yes. And man be a French at that time. I'm gonna G free so you're for and sense. And she said, Nipa Kasa or Kana Kosem, Ewaha. I'm here, I'll tell you, somebody would have told you, that I said, Did Jagura Gunus Nation? And he, Mamma Mayan Coffee Funani, Mamma Mayan Kokake, Jenny, Jenny, Doom. Because on what somebody said, Wafa, Yauno, if you have a Yabon Jacka say, Yang I am sure Yakumu funny bonny be a way bearding and fan China. I think that he deserves say about hiding. The one of us. Nana me call you war. I change such a. And I, your dear mammy, Nipa be no body of his show. Now, my baby penny move back home. You mean about me, you know, be in what dance here. Or my microphones was meaning about now on ye. The near dim papa, who can on find child down. Now, ne what dance na me dinner so or no kubia no boom. Or can no room. Yam pen him can't on my intimate, you know. So be a bonny, nay, I can't watch them. Why am people near? I'm people in so Tiasio and Tiasio by so defending. And this in you be able in our way or bar or Tiasio and Tiasio as so defending. And see, am I glorify and you're a bonny or memu? And because bad news is selling to know. And the moment air track or not on papaya or more in another day, a sweating air kata. And see, Master, my single out in Kofo. Now, Obi, Yamakwa will be a soon chill. Now, one can accost them in a back of some. Ah, many of them. Your day is sir, but you bring ye whom for Nibinum. Sir, ye ma menum. Ah, Mutimacola, a toniama. Yapa Panama, a dear and sa ad doku. I see you one dime. One of the Sicadia to talk. There was one or sophobia. That time, 79. Ya teacher name sabi unity ebo kato e twe na ama na nsoro nyina pie ba wonten o kuma sa bonten so teacher name sabi kato e twe ni fama ma na nsoro nyina atiti gu abonten so very painful, very painful. I'm telling you, sir, today you want over 200 people no more gira yen hu mbesi ne whether so mmeme and am wura afa hia yen hu no. Their children are crying for them. Na nese ebi wan kan papa tiase an kon so ba bia nkofo bi edu aban mu because kon so den ko bi all these things ni na ma for person de ni na cha capital se kata so because enipa no de tie bia no pani for say pound no twa no nipa be kan ho asem kra amana te no on tiase. And I think that Ghana for more charitable to Rawlings because after ni guru 8 years no ne ho asem kra ma bon things are Ghana phone can own some passport. You are dignified, no. Even though there are certain things that if he say, I'm co here, you bet to come once on the corner. Or may or be a catastrophe. And when he speaks, now or Kasa, you know, you get to Kasa, or Mampeni that I be. And that penny will be audio man show I will need be at Kasa. Because you did the actual now to your cheek. So the poor come once on. Or send him pim him a chip you, but when you man adding, make up. And see, no, Jamie, my dad down adding, I'm going to cheat. A healing process. There are people who talk about them, Urakofo, and then Obi me two chairman and I'm born about so far back home, President Kofo, former President Kofo. Abraham, who is our TV chairman, Alba. Now, me share me beside who said, if we had been Rawlings today, no Urakofona, I mean, Pengu, Eddie, ABC, and India, and our Dahona. And ye be son be a fan of Huma. And it will not be sorrowful. But the man has shown maturity. He has shown love for him. Because every year and you test as a foreign question. Whether you are tall or you are short or you are dear Ben. The one day it will come at a point that won't see a baby ye be. And to do baby, ya the Yaudi tune chain, may the Iro hoarding, and money in Yanum. Master. Mama yena yen tias yes you be corner bako and indeed we cannot cry more than they believe though. Rawlings or busia or wayiri anima. If they have anything to say and niama nko ya we shall allow the family to do it. No more my fighting yet amonyasem na ya meka we so no sabi we 5 bia ni mesi obi table so. I'm telling you, COVID-19 abai. Rawlings is here, yes, in ne. Say a Kebesian and no. And Ebesian or a Tefre. And Ebesian Kita. And I Ebesian as from Jepak. And I know. Emma, one corona patient back who read Antono. It is good that Wabasum Woman at a point in time I saw money then I said anyone president of the land Edianimu Mimi who be crowd. I'm telling you, and I salute the president. Sir, what timid actually call baby a papa na kocha or follow casket from the Independence Square up to the burial site.
Military cemetery.
I've never seen such a thing. The actually choir just to honor him to say the whole country now me the first gentleman. Me dear anyone my catch Ghana for catch was you call it soma edin some pa obasuma man. You was there mama yem fancy ha na say you will be big free man. Yensua ne life as Rawlings obaye obi live on near betenase na wanchu no ni wu no enye sua de emfama yen
Nani wono enye suade emfama yen voice of Charles Owusu ena yete and the platform ena waso egusu a utie hey Dr. Mavis Amo Mensa Dr. Mavis Amo Mensa ma feel say bibi no say ja wo say ma me ma hobium do de ja ma ja me ma ho Dr. Amo Mensa ya feel why ya feel papa bacha no acha Dr. Hammond ne Dr. Pejama why catch him say corona top papers yes ya feel mo pa someone man che dan frɛ da ko ye corona ba be femfam mu hu o de someone pam ye ti mo frɛ ya do mo da ko mo ho ani aba ade say me be Dr. Amo Mensa hage no e ona be mu be hu
you're 25th. Next month.
Dada have go. Father o mami o. Dada have go. Father o mami da.
United States of
Thank you, Dr. Mavis Amo Mensa. Thank you for being there. Thank you. Anyway, Charles, now nya mai Saki ene Dawood. Say the omuni say you go Supreme Court petition no. And this if men kind this President Mahama or petition and can say our witness enum 5 or more dance yes no ogina bebo nin crew and no court no share say ene or more dance for no written statement emra koko wi anwumre minim de say bi ka ho na ye hu ye de a but so far de hu no eye mienu Dr. Michael Kesseh White and Johnson asiedum ketia omumienu statement and say a petition and be rely on or the court no enim say the Johnson asiedum ketia jina mosquito and Dr. Kesseh White omumienu statement I don't know chance watching Mike in terms at home. Minyandru yeah. Quasi I have no never shall because a flag bearer and Nasem court. Witness name you ya we are number rely on and I'm be back home. And
so what kind of be
but I say
when you're that jack kind you embrace. So I say paragraph you my chum say amendment will come after the ruling on the interrogatories. Oh. Because Ghana courts and the election petition won't themselves. Omo I'm a Ghana putting out here say we are relying on CI 99 and this Abia. And I see I-99 so Emma applying for interrogatories. And then in Semisa Bakuma could do me you know. Man penny John Dramani Mahama. Ope say Obisa Electoral Commissioner Jen Mensa returning officer for the presidential election 2020. Sa in Semisa no ni ya no our effects. Our witness statement around this. I don't think that Supreme Court a judge for no one and one more ruling against the request for the interrogatories to admit the interrogatories. Lawyer for a legitimate petitioner or file for review. Now review no so no. I am watching and what they say. Now I want to review no. A very important. Say Eba say Supreme Court name Makwan say one admit interrogatories now. Ebe save so many instances of we wasting time, whether through cross-examination and I say other issues. And on a young Crawford,
are you in any way suggesting say Kakot not the table interrogatories now? I get more cross-examination.
Oh, cross-examination be baso, but interrogatories now interrogatories is part of the pre-trial. I say yes, Diane. Oh yeah, always yes, Diane. Which are what profile. Unto foundation cross the Yanto block. Into the catcher court to say, this some say is admitting the interrogatories. No, a bebwa petition and case in I strong, I solid. And until now.
But do you expect the court to help you to make your case solid?
Say.
Or say, someone admitting interrogatories now, every more case I solid.
CI-99.
Ebi anamanti de okan ni.
CI-99 say I allow for interrogatories.
But what they say Chief Justice Kacho say interrogatory no discretionary.
But CI-99 no. Chief Justice say no say discretionary. Does that mean say it is part of the legal process and say it's part of the legal process? It is part. So in your part in Quebec say who one. So you see adia kosono adibia Ghana for do na work with TV so no. Who say but at the end of the day, no, Judge if we ask what's nice, we were petitioner no coins, lawyers no coins say one and yet DSSA or witness statement initially. Respondents if we now also say a delay time. Meanwhile, Sumpono pre-trial stage in that was set for 5 days. 5 days in the crash answer. 3 days pen was very pre-trial. So if you want to open say more sacrifice justice or the altar of expeditioner. We made that point clear. And the church remarked several times. And I feel call by the same 28 no channel and one of you more to me. Witness statement have been filed. Instead of 5 witnesses, no, you had the 2 witnesses. Dr. Michael Pesa White. One representing Mampeni John Dramani Mahama NDC. About the National Electoral Commission strong room, Okaho, Collegiate Coalition Center. No. Now, General Mosquito, I also a General Secretary for a party now on whose tickets a year Mampeni Mahama Ujinai as a presidential candidate. So the 2 are going to be the main witnesses for the petitioner. But there's also a provision for seeking leave to amend the witness statements based on the ruling on the interrogatories review. No. So we are hopeful that may do my do court watch now. The ABCBiano, Ebeko ye Ediama NDC. Now, I don't know, it has a bearing on your case. Your case near solid. Case near very, very, very solid. Ghana for you now, you say, Yembra, Kuni Eboyen election home bino. Actually, say, for the returning officer of the presidential election to declare a candidate as the validly elected president-elect, no. As I said, Sa Nipano, Onya, Mbano, Ohanchemu, Edunu na Nembre. Based on Mami James and Nankazana figures or the by a declaration, President Kufado, Onya Damambano. Into so, Papa, Mami Webu Constitution, this one. The Supreme Court, as I saw you shame, na be beer, no crowd down order to. Because on 9th December, Nanayao, Mami obey any recorded press conference, no. Obey the declaration. Discrepancies between total valid votes and the total vote cast from the President Mahama and another Danko Akufo-Addo and the rest. Okotsasia assigned by the following day, 10th December. Of control press release one sign. No, so declaration now me 9th December. My quadradrian who me say my mistake home into correction in.
Okay.
Meanwhile one sign. Man pay Mahama one fast me anko quarter.
On sign the press release no.
Or 10th December press release now or the correct 9th December declaration no. The woman didn't sign unsigned. But or bandy out figure of 30 million plus. My pay Mahama one kokota. In Kesseh say for you who no currency simple woman. When you ask you, the person and say, what is the total valid voter? Nanado Danko Kufa, His Excellency, Unya, what they declare president elector. Obekasho said the Electoral Commission can only figure.
Okay.
But now, as we sit here, I Kasa, it's here for TPSFA. Electoral Commission, no witness statement, or the court out the Supreme Court is here. Was also produce a different figure for total valid votes cast.
Which is?
Our witness statement, no. Total valid votes cast. And rather me see Sami Jimfini and Abi was Empire FM. It was very, very interesting. In TC say, Electoral Commission Nankasa, who left to the right, based on total valid votes cast, are a denominator for finding out the percentage. Ubiara or contested presidential vote, Now, the interesting thing is, we all sign any press release, Ultimately, to say John Boydu and I said, "You mosquito say, oh, and rather America, my bad dad, you who say my mistake." And yes, be or canon scramble, so it was written official document, Electoral Commission prepare. I don't know what the kind on 9th December. But then you called out so my mistake into my press release. Party reps be anyhow. So in case near one, based on the total valid votes, I will declare. And based on figures all the presidential aspirants, we are saying, Nanado Danko Kufuado, we need 50% plus one. I can want to. Obekaya, Mami, all declare results, Obekacha Ghana Fuyina say she's declaring presidential result from 274 constituencies, minus the Chima South. Now, vote I want the Chima South in so can you now put boom not the ma President Mahama Ondinkunim. Meanwhile, per the total valid votes cast on Ankasa declare no. It doesn't support sa argument here Omeki. Okay, I said 2008. A similar situation by Dr. Kuja Farajan. Also, 200 constituency in but aka only time constituency. Even though na NDC for President Most na Ondinkunim. Dr. Farajansi, so a total vote in Abuma, a better man, Sunsansu, our presidential result, final result. We enjoy the encore time, bra. You call time, but Ansana will declare result on the Odima president at a most. But in this case, my missing no. So, all the Chima South vote in put the Mamma Penny Mahama and make a difference. Say it has turned out to be intro. Abada intro. And surprisingly, well, Abraham now catch Ghana for say only the Chima South was outstanding. No, as answer Babi will say it's Ayakushisem because now another constituency in Eastern region. It's so German. It is what I find. So you see, Mami Nankasani mathematics are all about 2 Ghana. Okay, Kesseh Cena and do 50% plus 1. Okay, Kesseh Cena and another Danko Kufa only 49%, 49.20%.
But more statement, no more witness statement, the whole court, and I must see onya 50.089.
50.0889. That was based on signing declaration now all year on the 9th December. No. Per total valid votes no kind. But since upon all per the total valid voter, I want Electoral Commission and Nankasa witness statement will before the Supreme Court. No. And on one sample their corrected declaration all year on the 10th December. No. Oh, you should start total valid votes cast now. Now the Techima South votes and is with German votes. One fine canica one. Now Kufado when you 50%. Plus 1.
More calculation now more now when you 50% plus 1. No, a valid vote Ben amu yusu. There he's saying
declaration. No, declaration. There's only one declaration in Ghana now. Any declaration now?
No, but you have said just
yes.
said after sir 9th December declaration. No, or no yusu 13.4 no. Ade che wa besesa no. Enuachi or sign statement or the back court was
another valid a total valid vote.
It is argument in anything to go by. Then my assessment is here or 3 different figures.
Or 3 different total valid votes.
Sure.
But only one declaration. And I did another Danko Kufa the ethnic congresso.
Good. And maybe I'll say
9 December declaration and no na yejina so
and also use audinya 49 point something now can
what the Techiman South votes and yes we Janama vote na and count the can one na go for the 49
but I thought that was a time I know yes I didn't know for Techiman can
no so Adentina also can say so the ni na mpo kan ho a endu abeye ntro and I can be also say or declare 274 constituencies abeye ntro because you
say oh say na me business then I will catch them say there is only one declaration and so if you are going by that declaration there and then I catch them so say there could only be one total valid votes for that declaration and who just so can say no and then I was saying the Techiman no be cancel declaration who I wouldn't say time I know declaration that Techiman can
so total valid vote now or the kind for declaration and on the agency
but also say all the Techiman has account
or say total valid vote now or the kind of Techiman South and Kaho or the 274 constituencies meanwhile 274 constituencies has also turned out to be a lie abaya trust them so German so America ho into figures ni na eno na prampanyin mahama opusu asemi o quarter all the different total valid vote abaya the witness statement and also crampo no endu kekaboma endu into maame no we bu Ghana constitution so the constitution on declaration see nipa no
constitutional provision
constitutional provision on declaration candidates we have 50% plus one now you don't declare the candidate as elected but rather you go for runoff and only one and on one say the mathematics last week again figures are na yaw instead of getting 100% no unya over 100%.
Okay
into your percent or chire and he found sa figures if you are by the case of the petitioner very very solid na na uti lawyers and spokesperson for the respondents now workers are na ASRA ati Ghana fu akoto aba we enya bylaw bia constitutional provision we book constitutions fa you be no credit no feto ati na obia enhu that no kwe vote capping Supreme Court has set out 5E for rules vote capping you make a case of the Ashanti region where total valid votes for Nana Akufo-Addo was supposed to be around 1.47 thereabout. But result if you Kumasi be doing now 1.7. And yeah Honkutina ya record cases of vote cap padded. And vote padded too is different from over voting. And these issues are all genuine issues the courts or handle. We have belief in the case I have filed a very strong case. We have belief in the legal team handling the petitioner's case. Na Ghana fususu say sende ye come on penny Rawlings nasem. Na ye can say yen kind on the ideals he has left behind. Ideals say betray probity and accountability. Then we in transparency. Na ye she kwan say Supreme Court for judges no ina so once what the transparency be yedwuma. Na no kware adedi. Na no kware dedi a ebe ma gidi a ebinumu enye nya court ni mu no asan aba back na Ghana for so when we say our institutions can be independent from political manipulation.
Ate, may that say Kwesi Dawood, NDC communication officer central region. Please, the NDC man initially claimed that they won the 2020 elections. They incited their supporters to hit the street for JDM to be declared the winner. Do they stand by it? If yes, by what percentage? Let him tell us the percentage, because we need to know. Pythagoras theorem. Edway Free Jumako Besiansi. Ena Ode Ebaye. Sagi.
Nana. Yo, Nana, ansana. Maka yung hasam na mesa bebrina. Maka de minua Kwesi Dawood. Origin kana kasa about some of the schools or former president Rawlings when baby call. We establish a Potting senior high tier media. And now DC for Gomua East, Honorable Kwam was sending a message there. That school was established way back in 1972. I don't bring no man paying that Rawlings. Now, on by ye, Kua, Odi Kainumpo, And now we tum now abeg them school.
The two were not in government secondary school. This issue.
Yeah.
So it wasn't government secondary.
Me you no su fiwa awu nya buta. Me you no su fiwa nana. You see, Omampain that Rawlings. Otsna Ghana Kungwado.
Because my uncle,
remember, Nana Mekad Mason for 19 good years. In Jama or Bubodino, you don't expect to be a Watsna Abengwado 19 good years. That the men's a man orange. And it was a time and Ghana in here the mother, so he had no other choice than to get those things done. But as my brother pinch as kind of say Nipewa, Amazon Mercade. One can nature some one be na sen consider them that can you put some capao na Ghana ha you boy crying toward day in Crawfonka and Zama what film under former President Mahama BIM or can Rawlings are Bia Ubinezi Arahumpo Obama Tan Kesseh Abeda Nebusia in Papa Nebusian team say oh yeah there the me bri
the point
Yereka
say Nipanity Papa Nipanity na Obonitim Bon. Now, now, be prisoner. That is the problem now.
But so what kind of damage and even your own political party. When you people took to the street, what friend will be our backing dog? What can some markets I don't think you have the nerves, though. But now, moving forward, easy. You see, in the run up to the 2020 elections, Senana Bakaya, Oman that John Dramani Mahama, Oma Oya Claire. Who there elections 2020 moti bia obedi nkugu na so di nkugu so a obe justify ni nkugu na we di no you have ways and means to justify the defeat no messy ne actions and inactions in painful actions speak louder than words. So in the run up to the 2020 elections, starting from the registration consistently ne kasaya okay baby obenya akwenja there onka sancha ne party fubia. One of the key things I okade they will not accept the result of a flawed elections. Onka side after the registration came out to praise the Electoral Commission there. In fact, one expectations are when you there in registration on no, looking at the outcome of the registration I entirely successful. On few campaign shall say every opportunity no pedo running down the Electoral Commissioner in kakra, but after the elections Ghanaians or your foreign observers both Africa and in the world at large when you now work there indeed Ghana for yabo ya humbodi papa and our Electoral Commission has done a very good job
and there's any news
but you see say za okodo and debiano yade yen other countries are Africa and yade wen fanto dan ya yeti mosi o Rwanda right Uganda where opposition leader soldier fu akwhye ni fie watch na say ne wife za wodere yen but Ghana ha ebhwe report awode buyer largely our election or a very peaceful is that okay no me largely you see every elections every elections you will have scores of these incidents but in totality said the Kambuma observers in the elections no a largely peaceful transparent elections near ye coming to the result mam declare mam kade Nana Danko Akufo-Addo onya 51.59 in popular vote, which is 6,730,413. Oman paying that John Dramani Mahama, we finish 44.4 no, waba 47.36. Popular vote here 6,214,889. And bearing in mind that Teachman South, the total votes in Abumna Seshe, or the difference in votes now, there is no way I know be what results do. And for that matter, she declared Nana Danko Akufo-Addo the president-elect. This party, NDC, was once asking. A man paying that John Dramani Mahama came out with a press statement. Already there. In fact, I'm one worker one pink sheet in the boom. They won the elections. Oh no, Oman paying that John Dramani Mahama. Ono no yet the president elect. Ono no there what bonidi no waka down no dia abanu dunkuim. Sami Jemfi so lead another press conference. Ono so kada indeed. After the one quality one result in ewie what one pink sheet na ade no. And one no winning nti John Dramani Mahama no other way president. Ono fi ho a esi edunketia the general secretary did a similar press conference. At them press conferences na no, they were inciting their supporters. They should take to the street. One should ties. One yen them on some fata.
What has that got to do with the Supreme Court case?
I am building my point.
Watch it.
Even at a point in time, people were even burning markets. What there were parts waiting queen. No one from Queen Dinamo, one in summer in a party in Pink walking tea. Supreme Court. Mona most them wedding queen tea, mopping sheet, we be actually the wedding queen. Moko do Supreme Court. After most day, when queen, rather no abano pie in Tianco run off. A hot Nagana for be brave one day. Son and this from who's mighty. Into dead die, Uncle for Uncle Street to do, Uncle Street to do, Uncle Street to do. Nanko Fumba. Was sorry, one did dinner be more than I mean. Nam painful was a day more was celebrate one party was celebrating. Is that the result? Afe Mose, you provide 5 witnesses. Proud to Ankasa, Ekade, Edinson Assembly come Electoral Commission. The only year not Supreme Court in Ankasa, Bueguno. You had said earlier that you provide 5 witnesses. Afe Kofa, who witness statement, bra. According say dunketia no a Dr. Pesawite 2 out of the 5 3 na wa kan wo hin nana and this point to the fact today yene nuanum NDC fo one kasa wo hwe case na record na definitely they have no case. The NDC they know the abana yeto no nanado danko akufado odinkunyim. When you take Central Region for instance, Nanado had or won 19 constituencies out of the 23. But when you come to the parliamentary, the NDC had 13 constituencies and then the MPP had 10. Kwesi Dawood on Kancham there. Result occurred was Central Region. Kururu Bikom. Is that okay? Inti Obabani dem when 137 seats. But when it comes to the popular voter, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo way ahead of your presidential candidates. Or your former President Mahama. Into the hair kind. Now the reality has dawned on the NDC. When they don't have a case. That is why I want us our witness in Punakade. And when you pay Numa, what be no way did I say? What I'm out there ampa. I wouldn't do Queen. Now so could do court yesterday. I feel in Jim Queen, them you pay no, but one for when Master Membra, I could not nip iron a bien. You bet the young Kupanasi. A summon a man a war barber shasa. The best day. Ghana Fu now we have confidence and faith in our Supreme Court judges. And one Sabita fracture and brand one down yendo. Wabeye, we be just some of them what say. Now we know what the no crowd about to go. And this for one jintum because what they have started, Nana, why a baby there will tune one crop from one again. And that's Sasha, woman, Waba Kade. Pana nanka sampona judges na wafon the once na case na do it baby or peda wakasa tiampo de jama why bias or it's an attempt award there. I must say finally decision by day indeed the electoral commissioner or your mammy Jane Aduko Mensa oba kani and kwara wakada yanka nkofunu wenja man weja man people na me ya rahumpo na me de masem bewi ye say dunketia na sam oreka de onu ne dasidi ne febi de onu esi dunketia susu de oye oba pain Rebecca Kufuado onye oye mame Jane Aduko Mensa onye won kita wudi bi kakra nto susu de men kita wudi kakra na onye no wono onu botuma ama oye electoral commissioner no we favor Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo His Excellency. It will never happen. Inti abese this fo one jintum there za worry ye was rebo Mahama no ban for elections 2024 but on praying we do man pay na gwa no no sanso bet na gwa no du biom inti mori ye ni na onkusaga on jintum there okon abato no we di nkugu na ɔmfa ne nyimdze nyansa biara ɔmfa nta na nado danko akufado n'echi no mbu man no ɔmfia nan a ɔda hin n'anyimi.
Good evening, Nana Kesseh. Please tell the NDC man in your studio to be careful and understand that in Ghana, culture is culture. You don't talk bad or you don't say anything bad about the dead. He should be aware that some of us have a lot of story to tell. He should also be aware that a lot of people died because of the violent, or because they had 2 toilets in their home. Not also to talk about the 1 man, 1 house, the account 48 he created, among other things. So, Honorable Boyle, the same thing you are accusing Kesseh Dawood of, and also so Uye Binti. I try a message, you know, so why? Cardinal, can the NDC man Kesseh Dawood in your studio this evening tell us what vote Nana Akufo-Addo obtained when they collated their own results? Mr. Mahama and the entire NDC leadership should respect their supporters and tell them the truth. Nothing will change. We won't return to Egypt. President Akufo-Addo was validly elected. This petition of errors will be zoom-lioned in due course. Samuel Brian Boabing in Awoshi. Ibu in 2nd. Ibu says, Cardinal, I know this case, this court case is empty and has no merit, but we'll wait for the Supreme Court justices to speak. Ghanaians have entrusted their destiny in the hands of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and he will certainly deliver. NDC should forget about the case and focus. Regards to Honorable Andy Ejapa Mesa. Sir Obama in Pokwase says, judging from the backlash from the chiefs and people of Anglon over the burial site and organization of Jerry's funeral, I am of the view that it is about time Parliament passed a legislation to make it clear one particular cemetery for burying all former or current head of state and their wives. Thus, I believe, will to a large extent cure the brouhaha that arises anytime we are confronted with the death of a certain or former head of state or vice. JM election petition Krachi Ato Insume, Sir Obama in Pokwase. Charles Owusu, Abeka Junction, Peace FM Studio.
Sir Obama, what's that? Ato Insume. And you may be over a child. Nana, and Kugu, and you're easy. Tina Pennyfo said, Ubiako, Akon, and I was taught. The kind and can't hang so. And I thought a crana, yin kaidum siwa. I am Maria call Akon and Kugu by, you're the kai, your home. Now, I'm trouble you caught Ross and one. A branch of so, a friend saw. That was an half a power, no so a ye. That I'm not, when Yami and the Israel for him. And that Israel for a call already was said. Somewhere, catch your young coupon say, you pay him. And I saw BD Israel force. Abra, or your mom sent my free in some. Not on 10 who wants to say, well, lose election no. At that time. And he acquire call some unfair for fee. I did a mere chiwadiano. A cofre somewhat, that are some grow. Cannot your punyas no taste a somewhat called Jesse Fee. No, of course, David Mo. Said David made Israel for him. I brought on to take Punyanso. But now you're mere for Kunyafio because I could not get this no. I am ready and they didn't pay so, only you pay free so. About what dear, a Hunoma dear. But about what a year tour, you did your cousin I Hunum, but about what I told you to me and to Hunamu. And do not trust them so when you mean to see him, don't need 2 in it. So, Anthony wants it. Empo Prophet Samuel, I didn't see a Kunyasa catcher and say, Electoral Commission at that time. Catcher and say, what did Kugu, the UFA Kunyanso, on 10 wants it. To the stand, say, on in David D. at Intantin times, I trust them say, for 20 good years. Now I saw David in one national team by your hand. And so I need to say, my woman said, Yamiaka, no, I can't. They watch or no watch. Many young meditate in court. The everybody. But Banchinya, a young bachelor. And at the echo season. Sabi, the as some years, as I'm a crockran, and now some yet from Puri, Tribune, the eye in a correct. Oh, Nana, I abacosam do. ABC 2013, and I was. We got to say a to 4 because we said, you may see car, I have a call, KKB, and him. I'm as a Ghana crockran to say petition bearing. If you are Ghanaians, and 80. Nan sound no say a sea corner. Near Kika was some nan, a kaka we enter ever ended. Now, the two, Edano, the 2 they said the train area country. About no, I can understand because one way or the other now, you didn't win this before the course of Moko Court, the Ghana for you name some. Now, MPs now, our parliament, and when they bought most of 137, the same electoral commission for the conducting elections. No, or man, the figures by and the changes be I'm a figures. I'm a yati and once say now there's minority and majority. Even though there's challenging the crown, they don't know why 137. We have accepted say electoral commission for more day. Yes, sir.
Pending the determination.
Which determination? Do you know? Oh, Minia. Engushiaga. Obi no beti mama enura ba eneda enye time no twem na twem ko me the minimum no say the NDC for some better testimony no ko kan the time kan no mti sumu they say once answer ba kanem ko oti kanem na so kotra obofu na kotra sumu a be emfata abo bi ko beti maka mo ita wana mutim montenso na nya de papa now that you have realized that you have to come back home no you never jema mama because you Ghana for any brand na wo mu no we kware say sir in 2013 MVP for any now the so what the idea subscribe being na omania bre I call aija because Bible say any adwin bebre na woni patim e mo nyame agina tuo na den e begina ye kwa kwato aba ye dia ne say Manchester ne Heaven e wo United
Sheffield
Wednesday or whatever. You know, the Obian say Manchester so mu anche kra na say be after I mean first half na come be miensa and to say ya shawo ba ko me bo na
o mate
ba ko hu amana 1-1 and we can almost on bra mate ya the NDC makase me say mo bom ho modern because me am to we nkan obi asem man give him that chance say mbeti do be den modri but adwumaden am ye na kire say samu ya manjoku a say mo na asa say na nkofo say modern but the Eco Supreme Court we there he said that they could do just a track kakeka lawyers per se if you jump free on seat no quite Supreme Court judges and Supreme Court judges and be lawyers because now they are teaching them law. They are not telling them crowd they run here and they say come here and come on here. For God's sake, Mr. Onfeni die ma court no. Because if you have no respect for the court, why do you go there in the first place? Say nipa etitu so money gidi o mu. Now we free her and we could see say no anyway. I mean it is okay say Mama Jane Adukwe Mensa. When you be to me come on. Now to anybody only be come. One of be come. Or anybody be come. Because I got a neighbor. And I am pushing 7 crumble. We have now go be free. No we are control way. No we are control way. Would you be free? We be say what cheap. You cannot fear Santimemo. We be say no free Central Region
Republic of.
No, no. Mama yanya sans and some kikan about the two I told you when man so we have to go kind of say elections are won at the polling stations. You talk now one film near Baba ni wia ayeka ayem penin ka we ho wia enye yie court the reforms beba ama ye ko anim ne yesa niema na mama yen jai say you to be wia na ye kan sama because the bin ye kan ye ko trouble no abano enwiemu abade emi nyintum enwiemu abade emi nyintum wan na ko wiemu abra ye ntoba no abra so ye toba ye nyina de koto at the same time anami ne ka say vote beat over 300,000 for Asante region san be kan ho na akroma na de ba ya na so na de ba na how kwame no mfa so mo de be gum sa ana ya kan sa tra keke say over 300,000 votes ye de abeka ho keke na nipa to ne ya 300,000 ya kan now, baby, you can't 37-0 crown, say, and I can't come back to home boy. 37-0. And I can't come boy. So, Mr. Say, with all these due respect to your brothers within the NDC, no, I'm in your Kakuba and share, no, because more than Kugu and Kunimu, into where I send you. Can I be another Yamudina Montes and I'm yesterday? But to see a demon court, Mudin Kugu cry my idea. Monko come home, no Santos, San Abato, and your mind teacher a tear. I thought that we disagree to agree. Sana nyama de etie. Na ye nyina ye nyai ayampia na ye toto ne challenging here because when we decide to prepare the minds of our people say as a CCB course or quarter say ekoba say nkugo die bebe oh ye kan wo hwe o suba no mo hwe e check ro hwe no e check the check one side e check one side ne kire say or this side another side me sure say ye no sa papa ya ye court no a ye gidi say ye ntie ho ase a e ho na de nsama de e beko ne ye ka sa wo nya papa biam dia ye fa ko hipim e fa hin de beko so say ya tia say de ko mesre say o china ne asam ye ko so na ne za minim se bi ko o china be ko na wie bi ko na ye wie nyame nka o makoma andi fo ko no nka so ya de asem bae ba bi e ko no ya ya de e ko na say ja ichiridi na yi na ka bo ma so man ba ko
say nyame ko enka na na do na kuma no say
ba bi mi kase mi nyanam say mi se bi andi me won fa ya bi tie mi nya tie me andi si me won fa dada me ni ma mi nyanam na se me se nyame nka makoma na ye nka mom nka say ba bi na e ko na ya dwen ye se
e be win case
ye wo mountain so no na de e ko so no ye different ba ba court ye mu say asam na no ye din
e be win case
na ye nka mom na ye move nkwa enim na de e keka kwedi na ye nkola na ta kan se mi say akola obegu no di shiro wan so fo botum kra obegu ta san what e vida
oda pope na so kro obegu
oda pope na so obegu ena service you aduane no sere sitie no aduane a wototo e be hye no wo di si jaso kra na mu be san hye enti no asam no e da ho play owura ba chamantia ja ko kan nyame fa na kransie o se asam da ho play me nua e ka say figure no man so obo ba ko di enso tim ka figures be ngotwe Electoral Commission for the aba and the Oman Kasa so mo dia omo yiyi bi afrim emfa bi mehiem ense ye to ba wie no ane ye koka puru ana se sene ana puru ye
Sene West
ye to ba wie ne koka Sene West e man dis yo
parliamentary
oh na dia hin na ya bato ye kan say see parliamentary ya bato different and presidential ya bato different
presidential result
because ni ya bato
Sene West is parliamentary
ni na ya bato ye kan wie ne dia
presidential different for
ye to ba
parliamentary
wie no dia which different ye to nya police station mako ya to ba wie dia e ho de mo ko ye mo boje so ya to ba wie kra na emra ya adwuma ama court declare ama ya ko kan ba na den e de mo dia ama se so mo ko court yi ena ma mi ne ye hwa no e gu no ho fi dina tema nya so se ye de chire o man sa e be yi ye ma kwan ma wona ye de mra kwa koja o mo cause ye ni masem ka yen fan court ananya sa ye ni mi ntoko kwa yen fan court ye ma court no enkasa memo ye ntum se wo de wasem kwa himfie kane na onni bem se be ye se nkugo ba ye begya tum na se nkunim bi so ba so den ye begya tum awa akomopam na o man Ghana afa ntum ba fra na minya so se bia your time kese but me di manusi no de hia me kese pa de minim se court asem de ye wie but de hia me kese pa ya de tare manu
afa ne ye ba ho
afa ne ye ba ho
metimi ama mo be 3 minutes
ani me fan to so brekum
okay
how many minutes de ma say corona
me ma 3 minutes
onim Supreme Court and onim a vote pardon and onim vote ya declare whether by any candidate onim Ghana for nyina adewa kwa me nyina kuro ma hwansa na obi ti bi hye ayinu why say and now hear me
chim
why say
what the hell about you say
no the sha na me wo sha ye de ben wa sha no de sha na about you say me wan so ye kan yan kase ye mfa hye about you say ye mfa nkata ya no ane ye hwene na ye ntini mo ye nkwa ho eban ene jari ne de ne ko no masabe asono kra na ewu kwa ye mu na nkusie enti bi ono kra betimi hwe no ama sika bo ne nkwa ho ban krampo ena na ye de ne kwasie na me no wa sabi yan hwe kra ambulance kra no se nyame anya adom ne wura kufa do daroma na bia ba yan ke nya bi kra na mda mesre se ye mo ye ho ban na ya ye tetrotro mu ya ye ton nuane ba bi o be kokoduru no na obi an hye bi ho aye normal wo ka so na yare no ontimi nya me hwe eh mesre wo daroma obi ani ho wadi owoduro nka da sani bi ani obewu because ye gina so wo wo de o ye sure say wadi owoduro Christ ra wo de katawa no man because yare betima na moso ama obi so den akwa konya because na wo hwe na mo numbers amodi tudwa ya we gone past 3,000 we boy we are heading almost to 4,000 na anya sa enti ayehu yare ne ehu papa ai ni kwan say edidi agro ye mo ina yan kwa ho ban na de aba yi enim amanyoku bi ade enim asore obi kɔ enim ba bi obi firi ɛna enim kasa obi aka ya wa hoɔden ne ya wonim die a yebetimi dia bibia saa mre ne ehia nkamo mu a yebetimi ya fight the one common enemy a aba besra yen ye nim ba bia ofiri ba na ye ntimi nko enim kunim na sɛ owu akufo de ɔta na sɛ no or say this one too shall pass but another kasem bi ɛnam di wie or say ye nkwan ye fa so ye hyehyɛ sikasɛm na mom ye nkwan ye timi di obi nkwan den a afiri nsasan den asan de ma ne biem enti enkwa wo hoi enkwa ho hia enti na hospital bi amini wo se fe no enkwa hia ye mo enkwa ho ban de nyankwa ene ebetima nya de pese ye nyina medase
menso so medase kwasi COVID 3 minutes
na Charles Kasa on COVID it's good and I may support to say as I say it's here for you na Ghana for you na ye na ye bom na ye boy ho ban o san say you know outbreak a pandemic it is a form of disaster a can't ho and atroyenchem so no enim abofra enim openi enim kotoko supporter that enim hard supporter it to me too be a na ya say abaya it is all about COVID who dey rule ono aso so no onfa COVID no serious eno na ateti kakra na yebisa itifu sie mbisa say COVID-19 tracker na waka ho asem kan ball Ghana ska ko ball ka no e wenfa ena e track den na ye ka say sa coronavirus virtual concert na wase sa Ghana ska wade ye na ekosi den na ye ka say virus man homre so a ye man panyin begina simple so say obesi 88 hospitals in the ya no na ya emu say no wa chance zero Sunday be na dey prefer say aban no or COVID prevention ho asem so on funny serious mass testing den wo ja mass testing contact tracing den wo ja contact tracing social distancing new rules you see ye as feminine atete say oko aban adwumaku bebre mu a won prempem pa virus yare ema no ho mercy Ghana Medical Association wonder debia adichinbia release upon release I was Ghana for say yen hwe ye hu ye no na new variant crampo no aba no obekọ abaye adwumaku bebre mu no even Veronica Bucket a yare sha say would be sisi me bebre be ni no and article there are several government offices abedu hono Bucket is on sunim so bucket say so o so a liquid soap ni ho so liquid soap so also so a tissue ni ho meanwhile so no on mine aban ni stress yare ma hombre sunti yankeka ye ho eno no a ma ye dwen ho a ye ntiase o san de yen NDC for the ye ni abemu nanso ye ni aban ye adwen wo COVID ho mampeni dada bro Mahama opao National COVID Response Team say wombo why you want in public education what do you do pa mo buy no one you want to do the
na make us omo ye NDC COVID response team not national COVID response
NDC national COVID response team as wombo aban no so just as Charles Owusu rightly said say any amanyoku bia but aban na njo want to what you say but still what you do NDC parliamentary candidate and they be members of parliament.
Mo COVID team no that's so ye adwuma.
Oh ye adwuma.
Omo ye den.
Public education, na prevention adi na cross. One part about to say my mind go papa about you. NDC parliamentary candidates and they be members of parliament. What to Veronica Bucket, what you say, hand sanitizers, what you say, tissue paper, what you say. And then they ask on Cape Coast, Ugamahin, or Sabara Makwisiata, then a non-mahin for na police command. Regional Police Command. Also, what one question be? I want them Cape Coast in Bontin, so need the what you say, no masks, ni hand sanitizer na jadina. So you see, almost say, party are any abem, any other stakeholders, they are even doing more so far as prevention of COVID-19 is concerned, as compared to Abaina. A friend say, party na Abaina Abaina Casan Crawford. Yes, Nana Adodanko Kufado, His Excellency. I want to say Ghana to me in a show, sir. Yeah, man, you know. Let's say walk the talk. Walk the talk. Say, okay, Eddie in bring Sunday in bring us all your fellow Ghanaians now. What's it? TV one now? What's it? The Ghana for brain now, as Anna. Oh, now do. Is he out of reality?
Kwesi,
Yeah.
baby, I was here. We have almost 4,000 active cases. Nanado own nipa da sen now 20 nanado fellow Ghanaians obedient TV so kano. Una yare chill. Won't you do anything for yourself? Oba hey. Oba hey.
Yeah.
O mask na bo anu no.
Mr. Max.
On say o mask bo anu. It in ka wo kan na ka wo ka che wati for say. Mo nche mask no na de na hu a. Enka mo wasin say do
Nana onim say you will idea for leadership by example. And I said Trinity Theological Seminary. And a Bible college are running also. So we could see a Bible, or quite a Bible to see no they are better, yanka which maybe. I won't point out what's one Yankupon you, Jumano. Yankupon Casa Watson. I won't put a true wisdom, sir, woman vigilator. So I shall also. What you saying? I saw for the board trade of woman vigilator. Into president. One or 2 million I shall sir. Ghana for do not be take you see, never serious, sir. Or person who say, well, Casa now can I know to one or more. For a very long time, Papa, the fellow Ghanaians will start also. Biaba, attitude, beaches, and Yajuma, disco and Yajuma. So Ghana need Biara, what's a piece of and Bia, Nim say, Biaba, Yajuma, discos, and Yajuma. And yes, Papa. Good internet. I want to say, I want to was my papa in Bekasa. Namum, yes, right, it's helpful. You know, encumber, you know. What should Obiabe would it? Now, see him da. Ubewu na kwanya be fa so ubewu na won say yakopon wa ma more years na obo ho ban for covid hu a ebetum ama watena ho kosi embra yakopon na kasbeto nsafro no yesre bo ho ban no smaxi en course ahe bia o hye so a hye ne yi me ya na eye ma se fem say so obi poshe no smax no so hye no person no kasa obo say oye fi ne hwen na wakasa church so kasa obetini. So then what is the essence of wearing the nose masks? Wear your nose masks. Use the hand sanitizer. Na hano Dr. Edward Omande Buama amembo na ba so yibi na minchia no. Anywhere you meet Dr. Omande Buama no she nose masks. Na say when she nose masks are untume ben na so na be kasa. He will make sure say wa kwa show nose masks and say now na be kasa. So me finish saying ka yin na kasaki say your kasa maban na obetina he no she nose mercy na say na yakofa topic si ba she nose mercy en ka hon sa no fanko na public education na go so in the right direction
diabolics.
No, that is it.
Sagi pome
Yeah, Nana COVID-19 areho de ayen bebia ye fie ba no ayen yankrofo one shada the seriousness of COVID-19 no. Itum mpohie birim na ka kire won na monhya mu nose mask na won ro won sa obebi so de ana akasa ya wo ka kire na COVID no oye sikafo o yarba fantimem pa also
the COVID actually farigida
yeah akopuna no na ka kire won de ba ka kire no how the pa kotopu mu na bra na he de COVID obotum a kirewa. But I kind of baby do no oil. That is it. Baby do no oil. Because Sasha baby Yankupona Duma bra Ghana full after the lockdown. Ye dim branado. Am I no mess no reduce cra? We had about 300 and something active cases. Even after the elections, the numbers were not that bad. As a country, no, yare na yedi yaraba ni dunkunyim. But experts no wakodra wo boy enkokode. Second wave no na asha so other countries do no oyo hu first wave no. Nti wo mayen kodo. But you see typical of I think the black man. The reality has dawned on us. Be another lockdown. Na say aban another man paying or a lockdown or how be brain or the ball my mu say oh yeah could you upon chroma the first lockdown okay when you go the expert talking or catch the president today Yepede, lockdown. Or a series of questions, Obisa, because he thinks about the ordinary Ghanaian. Once you want to ask to lock the people down, na hey, wabeden po we ko jawana. Aha, nipa na ohono. Ono nada on daily basis. Out of that, no nyej bendi. It is a 1 or 2 days one kwadwuma. The nipa na obeden we didi. Nti ne nyina yentwen na educate nkrofo mo. Nti aresra Ghana fu nyina. Da yarba no ehu. Yarba no yima abofra. Oyima opinyin. Yenhwe for a whole year ma wanko school da. Mofama no watifie nzama bebre a onyi de mofama no wosua na wo bebre wosua. Kase bia mofama no sanka woko school a nka wonka watifie wosua. Nti abase that we shouldn't give room for another lockdown. Another one kada will close your schools in the down. Obani dama ya how yanka say no na yene dachi. Because no bia no bia artificial bi ma ono se wakada monko baby a na kuma botuni. Nti ebesre de wo ma yendi henu bring na ya wo yensa se enyi bibia ya na se ka mankotia na se enyi bibia ya don't go out stay at home. But se wo bibia ya da enze kwa bombo zende ebobo ho ban ebehye oyen kata no wear your nose mask na fe nso hand sanitizer mbreka krebia no ina I sanitize one sound in the whole today. Na mo tama me commute between General Hospital na Nabita. Every seconds na me sanitize am da for me sound. Because you don't know. Everybody you are touching surfaces na dey. Anything can happen to you. Inti best there. Ghana fu yare pon chok. Yaraba no yehu. Yaraba no yim sikenyi. Oyim ohienyi. Oyim obi oye okwafo. Oyim obi oye obi okopo se okanwa bia ina enya nkwabiom na womba wona nanum wunuanom fana bohwe won nti o ma ye nyina yem fa ne serious na yen hye hen hodo. We shouldn't give the president any room there. Obesanso wa magana fo ya lockdown biom na mejidi de se yen dema ye boboa ya nkasa hen ho kwana na the cost implication when there is a lockdown. If you look at the cost implication or how mind papa inti resragana fo enyimbri ye besede zayer kanin na wo mayen fan ye adwuma no mboa na oman Ghana omfani tampemfra ye beda wasenana
Mr. Medas JB in Sawam says Nana Kesseh, please did I hear the NDC rep in your studio say NDC COVID team is still in existence? Gracious me, kindly tell him that there is God who. Okay. Francis Ewurabene says, please, when Professor Mills died, his family did not make the initial announcement of his death. The NDC guy must take note. President Kufuor established the National Reconciliation Commission to heal and unite the nation after the Rawlings era. Traditionally, we don't speak negative of the dead during their funerals. Obatampa Francis Ewurabene ACM, NPP National Communication Team member, who says, my regards to Charles Owusu. And so a brother me a kwama yumre yademo SC na Olegun Association na de any biom Sheffield United or no the whole season o win match no wa Manchester United aka be 3 minutes near upon 2-1 se bibia ansesa de a senior AC kono no sa na e kono a eno no na je se Olegun Association wa na de no ebio Isaac Oduro me da say Patricia Sefa Fisher kwabran twibo isi akon kwabrane Prince Bafo Asamoah Samuel Apia, Emmanuel Tiamo, Pretty Joyce, and Elizabeth Ejin, or Mona Shisha, Mammy Di Huchiame, a friend and I are Kesseh with me, a friend the Cardinal. Background.